From Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 News at 10.
Strong winds topple trees and leave damage across central Indiana.
We knew it was going to bring with it high winds, and that's exactly what it did.
About 70 plus feet tall. This thing also took out some of the driveway.
It's just the first of potentially several batches of storms. I'll track the next one and when it will arrive.
Paying tribute to Indiana State Police Trooper Aaron Smith, who was killed in the line of duty.
He definitely believed in giving back to your community. You could just see that in the way that he operated.
Tonight, people who knew him are remembering his legacy.
And an Indiana doctor accused of inappropriate behavior by more than 80 former patients.
I just want to make sure that it doesn't ever happen again.
For the first time, we're sitting down with a group of women coming forward to talk about their experience. Fox 59 News at 10 starts right now. And we start tonight at 10 with severe weather that moved through central Indiana. High winds caused widespread damage across our area, bringing down trees, hitting homes, and taking out power for thousands of people. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 10 o'clock. I'm Dan Spieler.
And I'm Aaliyah Blackburn in for Beer Shell. The threat is over and rain is moving out, but right now, tens of thousands of people in Indiana still without power tonight. AES Indiana reports 65,000 customers. That's without power in Indianapolis. Duke Energy reports 124,000 also without power in Indiana. Officials tell us it could take multiple days to get power back.
We've called in extra crews. We've got our crews. We've got extra contractors. We're bringing in our team from AES Ohio. We're doing the best we can to work as quickly and as safely as we can to restore power throughout the city.
Brian's tracking our next chance of storms in just a few minutes, but first we want to show you some of the damage in our area tonight.
Fox 59's Michael Van Scoik traveled around Hamilton and Boone counties today.
Yeah, the damage created a bit of a mess across local roadways and even damaged a few homes as well. He's live in Lebanon tonight where a house was damaged as a tree came smashing through. Michael, what happened?
Hey guys, yeah, lots of damage and quite a bit of a mess in several yards across central Indiana, especially this one right here. This is some of the worst damage I've seen today traveling through Boone and Hamilton counties. This home, a sycamore tree just smashed through the roof of this home here. The homeowner, Heather Schrock, tells us that she was actually bunkering down in her bathtub when the storms were coming in. She says it was very violent, very loud, and then all of a sudden, this tree came smashing into her roof.
I heard the crack and I knew a tree was coming down, and I kind of had a feeling I knew which one it was, and I was just hoping it wouldn't hit me.
This old sycamore tree snapped by the roots and right onto Heather Schrock's home Thursday afternoon.
It's kind of surreal because there's daylight and rain was just pouring in.
The roof is now torn in half, but she's just glad to make it out without a scratch.
My main thing is the kids weren't here. So everyone's safe, and, you know, I was the only one home. I could act quickly. Dog's fine. Really, at the end of the day, like, that's all you can ask for.
Over in Hamilton County, similar damage across many yards, including the yard of our very own colleague, Fox 59 meteorologist Jim O'Brien.
We're all in the kitchen, looking out the window, saying, oh, it's getting windy, and the next thing we know, a tree was coming down in our backyard. So, I mean, you can see behind us, it's a big tree. And, you know, thankfully it didn't hit the house.
Jim says he's thankful nobody in his household was hurt, but there's certainly quite a bit of cleanup ahead. Riley, I imagine there's going to be some cleanup in the next few hours, days. You going to be out here helping your dad?
I sure will.
Hey, don't sound too enthusiastic about it. No matter where damage struck, Jim tells us a recent dry spell across Indiana increased the risk of downed trees.
The trees have really dried up. The roots have dried up. I mean, we're in a severe drought in Hamilton County, and 30 to 40% of the state. So that might have played a role in it with how dry the ground is.
And yeah, as you heard Jim mention there, a lot of these trees are pretty dry. I mean, if you can kind of look at this one, some of it's kind of rotted on the inside. That's made them more susceptible, of course, to falling down. Of course, a lot of them have fallen down with the wind. Jim says he's tried to get in touch with his insurance to help them out. Meanwhile, the homeowner here, Heather Schrock, she says their insurance is already helping them. I just spoke to her a few minutes ago. They've found them a place to stay for tonight. Of course, then the next step is fixing their home. For now in Lebanon, Michael Van Scoik, Fox 59 News.
What a mess. Michael, thank you. Let's continue our team coverage now. Jenny Drasler live near 42nd and Broadway on Indy's north side. Ginny, what are you seeing there?
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm actually not seeing a lot because it is pretty dark out here. We've tried to light up this alleyway as much as we can. I'll step out to show you what we can see. It's a mess of power lines here behind me. Again, pretty dark, but you can see them. Again, power lines are turned off right now, so we are being safe, but a mess of those behind us after a transformer blew and shut off power here to this entire neighborhood. Trees are down on the other side of this house, and we saw a lot of the same of this all over town.
I heard a loud pop, and then all hell broke loose in the alley.
It was a scary scene Thursday afternoon for people living near 42nd and Broadway when severe weather raced through the Indy Metro and blew a transformer, leaving behind a mess of power lines and the neighborhood without power.
The wind picked up, it got dark. I was on a video call, my lights started flickering, and then I looked outside and I knew the storm was coming, but didn't realize it was going to be so eventful.
And they weren't the only ones in the dark. At one point, AES Indiana said nearly 70,000 customers were without power in central Indiana after Thursday's storms. Throughout Indianapolis, strong winds blew over trees and blocked roadways, including this massive tree at 46th and Winthrop Avenue.
Glory be to God, nobody got hurt here. There's no damage done.
And right now, luckily, there are no injuries being reported at this time. AES telling us that there are 65,000 customers without power at this point, and we just spoke to them within the last half hour or so, and they're telling us that it could be a multi-day operation to get power back up and open again.
You know, the biggest challenge right now is the number of trees that we're seeing down, the damage that we're seeing as far as down power lines, the trees that have caused a lot of damage. And so we've got not only the restoration efforts and trying to get the power back on, but we also have to work to get those trees and the debris cleaned up as well too, and out and safe, and keeping our customers safe.
And the Indianapolis Fire Department, by the way, telling us they've had more than 100 power lines reported down today, and they've also responded to more than 24 transformer or utility pole investigations as well. So a lot going on out here tonight. Just the devastation is just widespread across Marion County here tonight. Live on the near north side, Jenny Dreisler, Fox 59 News.
Thank you, Jenny. Just a lot of mess in what feels like a short amount of time. Storms moved through over the course of just a few hours earlier this evening.
Let's check in right now with Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes. He tracked the storms live, and he joins us now with a look at the damage reports and our next chance of storms.
Yeah, and we're not out of the woods. This is just the start of a multi-day severe weather threat, and these storms are going to come in batches and bunches. Thankfully, we do not expect to see any of this reforming overnight and becoming heavy before sunrise, so we're in the clear for the time being. Check this out. It was a stunning, and still is a stunning sky over the western horizon here after 10 p.m. and you're still seeing the daylight of this clearing weather to the west after some rain and thunder and lightning that reached and went right through Fort Harrison State Park. There are some lingering showers out towards Decatur County. Some bigger storms have been ongoing downstate. That is what the radar looked at 3:30 p.m. That is a classic, what meteorologists call bow echo line of thunderstorms. It's bowing out a backward sea. That means there is a lot of forward wind propagating down from up top. The jet stream was pushing these storms rapidly east, and you were going to bring that momentum down to the surface. And this widespread storm damage has produced over 500 reports of severe weather reports from all the way from Iowa through Illinois and into Indiana. That continued to track off to the east and then weakened as it reached far east central Indiana late. These are the storm reports, which included a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust at Indianapolis International Airport, 74-mile-per-hour gust out in Putnam County, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Zionsville at Mount Comfort. This was a large area, a wall of wind that not only brought the wind and some hail, but some needed rainfall. Had about over an inch of rain out in Terre Haute, and Vigo County is one of the harder hit counties right now that's looking for power. Again, over 200,000 customers in the state of Indiana without power. 68 is the temperature, dew points at 64, and the wind is light. It's a little stuffy in the wake of these storms, but it looks like we remain, for the most part, storm-free, with the exception of maybe a shower or thunderstorm in southern Indiana after midnight, then diminishing. We'll ramp this up again. There is a jet stream that's cutting right in from the west, and these clusters of storms will return. There may be several more before we even get the weekend started. I'll show you when our next severe weather threat will arrive and when this chance for severe storms will diminish coming up at 10:30.